Hey, it's Sherman with ipXchange at Hardware Pioneers Max 2024. I'm here talking with Amir at the Edge Impulse booth. So we're going to do a bit of a run through of Edge Impulse in action. But first, Amir, would you like to introduce yourself and what you do at Edge Impulse?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. My name is Amir Sherman. I'm Senior Director of Global Business Development for Semiconductors and Eco Partners. And I'm happy to be here at Hardware Pioneer in London.
Cool. So if we can start first, what's the hardware we're using and what's the use case?
Okay, so specifically today, I would like to highlight something that we have been working in the last 1 year and been announced in the last NVIDIA GTC. So think about it. What you see here, this is an Advantech-based production-ready camera. As inside, you have an NVIDIA Jetson Orin GPU. Okay, so literally customers are able to buy this, use it for production, running huge amount of AI modeling in production unit. Mm-hmm. The magic that we are going to talk today in my lecture, and I will show you a little bit, is that you are able to run AI models, the same AI model that run this massive GPU on a microcontroller. Okay, microcontroller with and without AI accelerating. It's amazing.
Wow.
This is the platform.
So out of interest, what microcontroller is that one?
So in this specific case, we have a general purpose microcontroller, ARM-based, Ethos accelerated, M33, M55, or even the latest M85, with and without accelerator. But these are, low power, $5, $10 microcontrollers running massive, gigantic AI model that was running on NVIDIA GPUs.
Cool. So, obviously that solves quite a big problem in terms of power consumption.
Exactly.
How do you get started porting such a model to a microcontroller? How do you start training it?
Okay, excellent. So before talking about the training, we connected with NVIDIA. NVIDIA created a special toolkit called NVIDIA Tau Toolkit. It's a platform. And the idea is that NVIDIA, for sure, as it dominated in the AI market, understand that their Jetson will be never, low power, there will be never $10. This is not their market. But in the end, they want to play in this market. How they are doing it? They created a software platform called NVIDIA Tau. And this Tau platform is a way to simplify, quantize, shrink big AI models that will be able to run on small microcontrollers, microprocessors, AI accelerators in the market.
Cool.
What is for NVIDIA? In the end, you need to train the models. The training will be all the time in the cloud, utilizing the GPUs in the cloud. It's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, cool. What does it look like when you get started?
Okay, so in the end, and I will not go into the details, Edge Impulse platform enabled to, collect data or bring your data and then create the AI modeling. But here specifically, what you see, we already enabled the NVIDIA Tau Toolkit, part of our platform, so customers are able to choose which type of NVIDIA Tau models they want to deploy. RetinaNet, YOLO V3, YOLO V4, and Tau SSD. Now, specifically, let's look in this side. What you see here is an example of a forklift where there is a computer vision to recognize pallets in industrial application. This is a real customer. Now, this demo was connected with a real Jetson Orin Nano that was hung in the factory. And you can see from the first second, he recognized all the pallets, running a lot of frames per second. Everything is perfect. This is the perfect world. The only thing is that this is a $500 product, 20 watts, very, consuming, very big. The same model that was running here is running, in this case, on a Renesas latest ARM Cortex-M MCU. Now, let's see in the beginning. Here he didn't recognize the pallet. And now there is a one pallet here, and there is another pallet here. And then when it's getting closer and closer and closer, he recognized all the pallets. And the message here is that what good enough can be good enough. Meaning, this is a massive GPU, this is a microcontroller. If you add more data to it, you can get more accuracy, and then in the end, you can use that. How you add more data? We also connected with NVIDIA Omniverse. NVIDIA Omniverse is a synthetic data platform, meaning more data, better AI model. Synthetic data that connected with the real data will help this model to be better, and then in the end, customers can use this into production They started with that, we'll finish with this. And this is the magic.
Cool. So I guess if I was to summarize that, would you say it's accurate to say, one, you're enabling something that used to be done on an NVIDIA GPU to be done on a microcontroller?
Correct.
And two, with this Omniverse platform, you don't need to have all of the real-world data. You can have synthetic data and improve the model so that it works good enough for the application and still has that low power consumption.
Exactly. This is it, and this is the magic. And we are now working to add more deployment to general purpose microcontrollers, microprocessor, and Linux machines. And this is the magic of what Edge Impulse is doing and present later on today.
Cool. So can you just give me a little bit of information of what you will be talking about in the talk?
Yeah, so specifically on my talk is, how to drive NVIDIA Tau models on any GPU, from GPUs to any microcontrollers and processors. And I will literally highlight this demonstration to the audience, talking a little bit more about what is coming. So we are going to add more models and more new announcements about new microcontroller companies that will be part of the platform.
Cool. So if you really want to shrink the power consumption of your Edge AI, then it's Edge Impulse all the way. And you can do that on a microcontroller now. So yeah, check this out and we'll have the full write-up on the ipXchange website.
Hey, yo, where my engineers at?